foodies and buddies. I hope everyone are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to your own channel Namma Bengaluru Uta. Today I am exploring world's best kitchen, that's my mom's kitchen. To know more about the Malnad meal, please do watch the complete episode. This is Adarsha from Namma Bengaluru Uta and you guys are watching the first episode of Eat Your Heart In. If you guys are watching our channel for the very first time, please do subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss the update. Give a thumbs up if you like the video and please do share with your friends and family, and also let us know your favorite dish or the favorite part of the video in the comment section. To begin my meal, I have the halasinkai palya and then followed by the arshina tombli, and I even have rava kesri bath, shira, or locally we call it sapada here in my place. And then I also have got my happada. And then to end with, I have my curd. This halsinkai palya resembles with the kos palya or the cabbage palya. I could see some of the mustard seeds and chana dal which is used here for the ugarne. I will taste the halsinkai palya just by itself. It has some spiciness of the Guntur chili. And it has a certain tartness which comes from the tamarind which has gone to it. Even though it has a resemblance with the kos palya or the cabbage palya, it definitely stands out from the kos gadde palya. Now I will have my jackfruit palya with the rice. This bite was so flavorful with the chili and tamarind, and even it has some jaggery in it which is used to tame down the spice of the chili. In alternate bite, I would get some seeds of those jackfruits which gives some pleasant surprise to bite. All the flavors here are balanced together. Now I would be moving to my next dish, which is arishina tombli, which is one of the signature and famous dish here at Malnad. The recipe for the arishina tombli is very simple. They have fried the raw turmeric with the black pepper and some cumin seeds, and then they made a paste out of it, and buttermilk is added. So we can directly drink this as a coolant which can help us to cleanse our palate. First I will drink a bit and then I will mix it with the rice. Definitely there is certain amount of jaggery is added along with it. It has a smoky flavor which comes from the jeerige ogarne. It has that earthy flavor of that turmeric. And definitely spice wise it is very mild in its spice. It just has very few black pepper added along while frying. It just we can complete this as a drink itself, but I would love to have it with the rice also. You have to mix it thoroughly. You have to squeeze the rice such that the starchy rice must absorb each and every drop of that arishina tombli. This is one of the simple or the coolest preparation which you would find in a Malnad. This is a sort of the tombli which you would love to have when you want to cool down your tummy in between a heavy meal or a flavorful masaladar meal. I think if you go to any Malnad places, you will get one or the other varieties of tombli in these summer days. That's quite common here. Now what I have is the dessert, which is one of my favorite. Locally this is called as sapada. It is a rava shira or the rava kesri bath with the banana. This has that lot of good amount of ghee in it. I would take the first bite of it. It has a very subtle flavor of that banana. And in every spoon, I can taste the richness of the ghee in this. The color comes from the organic jaggery or the alemana bella we have used here. I think for Malnad person, this sapada doesn't need any introduction. I would love to call this as a ghee-licious in my style. The chiroti rava, the jaggery and the banana has blend together very well. When I was a kid, I used to love this and I was very fond of these sapadas or the kesri baths. When I was going out to school, I used to crave for this, and I used to wait for my mom or grandmom who went there for a Satnarayana Vrata to get this for me, and I used to have it when I come back from the school. I could definitely go back to those memories and cherish them. I have already tasted the halsinkai palya. Now it's time for the halsinkai hapla. I think we could hear this crackling sound of that halsinkai hapla. I just exerted very little pressure on the hapla, but it tend to break out into pieces. It's very thin and light. I will taste this. It has that little salt which has gone into it, and I can sense some spicy which comes from the chili, green chili. After having 2-3 items, I am nearing the end of my appetite. Otherwise, I would have had 1 or 2 haplas extra. This is such a pleasureful bite. The flavor of the aroma of the halsinkai with the salt and the spice, it's just definitely excellent. Now I will move on to the last item. That's a homemade curd, which is a showstopper for me. Here in my part of the country, we have got used to it by completing our meal with the curd rice or the mosranna. There is no meal which is complete without a mosranna. I would love to have a little salt with the musru. And not to forget, I have that mavinkai uppinkai with me. It has that tangy sourness of that mango pickled with the salt. I hope you guys liked the video, and this was it for the simple Malnad meal episode from Namma Bengaluru Uta. I have added recipe for the few of the items which I have tasted today, and you guys try these things and let me know how it tastes in the comment section. Until we meet in our next episode, keep waiting, happy eating. Stay safe, take care of your families and friends. Don't step out, stay home.